elite grappling, weighing in at 120.8 pounds, fighting out of Lebanon, Virginia. Please welcome Chanler the Hammer Wimmer.
Yep, we got Chanler the Hammer Wimmer, a freestyle fighter from Elite Grappling out of Lebanon, Virginia, coached by Dylan Smith. Coming up against Colt Gibson from Advantage Martial Arts out of Princeton, West Virginia, from coached by Jeremy Mitchell. So excited to see these two young men come out here. Wimmer is a freestyle fighter coming up against Colt Gibson, an MMA fighter out of Advantage.
You know, at the last TOC, I was really convinced that the guys from Elite Grappling were going to be doing mainly wrestling. And I was very excited to see that the majority of what we really got from them was a lot of striking, and a lot of good striking at that.
Yeah, the guys at Advantage Martial Arts have really stepped the game up, and these young men coming in here definitely showing a fight camp that has been, you know, all around a pretty good success the last couple of TOCs. So excited to see how Jeremy Mitchell is going to coach up Colt Gibson. Yeah, this is a 120-pound Expo kickboxing match as these two young men come into the cage here. Not impossible for a knockout here, but it definitely gives them both an opportunity to kind of see where they have advanced and what needs to kind of happen in the future as they get a chance to see what's going to happen for the upcoming fights.
Kind of digging the clean cut killer shorts. I'm gonna have to get me a pair of
those. Those are snazzy. Which they are here selling T-shirts tonight. So if you are here, make sure to make your way and pick them up. They're selling all the way through the end of the show tonight. Started here. Wimmer,
heavy hands for some little guys.
Wimmer in the yellow shorts. Gibson in the gray black. Both these young men just letting it fly.
Chanler's really kind of pushing forward the action, but I think Colt's landed several counter shots. Oh, that's a heavy shot there. Good body shot.
Uppercut!
Double leg, and a punch. It was not a fall.
Like Wimmer's busted his nose a little bit. It's got some blood going.
Colt needs to keep his shot straight and long to really start staying on the outside. He's getting gassed, clipped quite a bit on the inside.
As we always say, conditioning is king.
Absolutely. Oh, good right hand there. Another good right hand there. He had his hands down by his waist. They both had their hands down to the waist here.
Both these guys came out here and left it all out here so far in round one.
They are putting it all on the line.
As you advance a little bit, you start to learn that pacing is important, especially if you're coming into extra rounds, because it can come back to bite you when you come out with such a fast start.
Big shots there from Colt in the last few seconds.
Impressive, both these young men came out here with flurries of strikes. Both of them really just throwing heavy flurry strikes.
You don't expect that kind of punch count
especially on a 120
At
pound
120
expo.
pounds.
But those young men were slinging it.
So Colt's got to work his range. I think he does have a little bit longer of a range here. He needs to work it, try to stay on the outside, and not get baited into a hook fight. He's getting chewed up a little bit on the inside.
He's being quite open with his throws. If he needs to be a little more precise and kind of keep his hands in a little bit, some of those wilder throws can be deflected by someone who's going to step into him a little bit. But Wimmer was just swinging like for the fences there, and very, very aggressive as he went out.
Let's see if either fighter picks their hands up a little bit this round.
Go, Chanler.
Oh! Right out of the gate, Colt Gibson coming out with a strong knee.
This team's having him work his range a little bit more and not stay on the inside. A good talk from the corner. He's loading everything he's got into these hooks. Good body hook there. No fall, slip. Over your hand. You know, Chanler is controlling the output here. He really does have higher punch count by far, but I think that Colt has landed several counter shots this round. And he is slipping and moving his head well.
Yeah, Wimmer has done a good job so far with a lot of strikes. Gibson seems to have had the better of him as far as some of the damage he's done to Wimmer.
Hey, listen, punches and bunches are effective.
Gibson is very gassed at this point, but he needs to start throwing on whatever he has left in the tank here and finish off this round strong.
Should be trying to work his kicks.
It's always dangerous to drop your hands.
There's people calling for him to pick up the pace here. Both fighters had a furious first round there.
10 seconds left. Wimmer comes out with a flurry. Gibson's hard to come back. He's trying to protect himself at this point. Good job by both young men.
That was awesome. Awesome.
Very impressive second round. We see Chanler, Wimmer, and Colt Gibson absolutely just trading punches. A flurry of strikes. Very impressive two-round match between these two young men. And very excited to kind of see this kickboxing. I was not quite expecting the
I did not expect it at all. I did not expect that pace one bit. I would like to go back and have a punch counter on that just to see how many they threw.